Start your week by installing your game plan.
Today, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, Randy Bullock set to kick off. It's Week 13 of the NFL on EA Sports.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Prescott on first down. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Eluding the pressure right. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods.
Robert Woods.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout. And that means your offense has to keep pace. They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays. 3 first downs?
That's a pretty good recipe for success. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
3 yards to go.
They get this out left, and this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Robert Woods, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
It is good.
Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said, better team at home should steamroll them. And we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go out and prove it right now.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. And he'll throw right away. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
20-yard line.
Working from the gun. Wentz Throw left side complete. It's Hoover. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting in there and bringing him to the ground. Well, for last week's performance, which was so good, he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week. He got a lot of praise, and understandably so, from national media. Looking pretty good on that play, too.
And I love what he told us this week before the game. He talked about how much time they spend working on pass rush moves, every position. Because anyone could go after the quarterback in their defense, and you can see how they've all absorbed their lessons.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Prescott from the gun, escaping the pressure right. Right side complete. That's Woods. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. It's a big play for the Cowboys on 3rd. 45 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, he can write his ticket right towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They run here with Jason Huntley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 20 carries, and even 60 yards and a touchdown.
And I'm eager to see how they deploy him in this game. Last week, a heavy workload. Do they decide to bring that down a little bit and try and keep him fresh? Or do they say, guess what? He's locked in. Keep handing him the football.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hoover. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Philadelphia.
1st down.
Shotgun now for Wentz. That's caught by the UCLA product. It's Caleb Wilson. 7 yards the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play. The tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Into the 1st quarter with the score Cowboys 14, Eagles nothing.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Huntley. The ball comes loose. And the Cowboys have recovered.
A running play. A fumble on the play.
There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
The 1st down run for Elliott will net him about 5 yards. It's 2nd down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. This is Elliott. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory.
Prescott with the give to Ezekiel Elliott. He's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A Cowboy first down there. Prescott to Gallup.
7-yard line.
Check 53, line. Coming to you, coming to you. 47. 53,
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
That's good for a
Very nice pickup of 33 yards.
How about the first half he's putting together? Well over 100 yards already with that last catch. And to me, they'd be well served to keep looking his way. A number of big plays.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over. The other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only went for 2. Throwing now is Wentz. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
That's what I'm frustrated about, man.
That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough it, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That one a first down pickup of 8. A run with Huntley. He'll get about 4 here. Down to the 43-yard line.
41, the ball carrier.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game. Or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Number 88, incomplete.
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one. If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out. That's double win there, partner. You keep out of the return man's hands, and you pin him inside the 5-yard line. Pretty darn good.
Number 53, Mike 53. Watch the slash.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Here's Elliott. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He can run for it and will. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Here go 46. Mike, 53. 26. 26.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And all the way to the opposite 45. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Prescott to throw. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
2nd and 4. At the Eagles.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. Final play of the half. Prescott flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So we reach half. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now, so as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down, and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down.
Shaquille Griffin on the tackle. A gain of 7. And an Eagle first
Now
down.
Wentz. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
This pass complete. Wins to Ertz. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
On the run, it's Huntley. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
Roquan Smith.
They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
First down, Philadelphia.
From midfield, here's Wentz. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
The hit comes late. We saw it. There's your flag.
And we know that there's a guideline, right? Ball's gone. You get 1 step. If you're within 1 step of the quarterback, you can hit him as long as it's still done legally. But anything outside of that, looks like an extra step was involved.
Wentz with a throw that's caught by Rager. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the pickup, and it's a second down. They'll run it here with Huntley. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
And it's 3rd down.
They go again with Huntley. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
First down, Eagles.
Now Wentz. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Dallas, Texas is the spot. 3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Wentz. That's complete right around the 8. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Now Wentz again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Preston Williams. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles get a score closer. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To throw is Prescott. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Prescott. Caught left side by Hilton. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Gain of
23 yards, the final tally. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Charles, you said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had, and that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Robert Woods, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. Now Zerline on and the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown.
Greg Zerline to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A 7-yard.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
At the 32-yard line.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy?
Throwing is Wentz. He'll find Williams on the slant. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
A gain of 12. And an Eagle first down.
Wentz now on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
5 at their 48-yard line.
Again, it's Wentz. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other. The Eagles on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Over the middle, complete. It's Hoover. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Call it a gain of 5, and it'll bring up a second down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just let them bleed the game out that way.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. Wentz to throw again. That'll be caught. Rager with it.
Wentz's pass.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. And that incompletion means his streak is over there. He'd hit on 9 straight passes. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. From the gun, it's Wentz. I love those plays. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Kill! 47! 26!
Prescott here to throw. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the red zone now, Prescott eluding the pressure right. This is caught, Gronkowski. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Rob Gronkowski with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Cowboys 35. Eagles 14. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left because victory.
And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. DeMarcus Lawrence in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike.
On third and long, it's Wentz. And that is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. They'll roll him out right. It's complete. He's got Gronk. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
Mike 50. Come on, D. Mike 26.
Throwing here, Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Alvin Kamara. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone can stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Zuerlein good with a PAT, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. One final try now for Wentz. In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
At their own 49-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49.
56. 26. Right there. Go to 54. Go to 54. Why?
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Airing it out deep for Woods. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over.
Today's final score,
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So So for Dallas, the streak continues as they push their mark to a perfect 12-0 now on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Tennessee Titans come to town. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they fall to 6-6 now on the campaign. And they'll try to... Start your week by installing your game plan.
Today, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, it's Week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports.
3 quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. First down, Tannehill. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
It's second down.
Another try after the first down sack. Tannehill. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
First down, Tennessee.
Now a first carry from Derrick Henry. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
Number 22, Derrick Henry.
The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 11 carries, 51 yards.
And give him a ton of credit. He's running the ball really well. But I look at those guys up front. That unit is truly playing as just that. Every move that they make, their teammate understands what that move means and what they need to do. And right now, they're starting to grind it out pretty well.
It's third down.
And from the gun on third down, Tannehill. And the throw there going to be incomplete. And that went off the mark. A little late with a throw. On fourth down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. Back deep is T.Y. Hilton. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And this is caught. Amari Cooper, 30.
Prime time,
10,
baby.
5, touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead.
Greg Zuerlein lining up for the point after.
A gutsy call, 4th and short. They go for it. Look at the result.
Yeah, not only did they go for it, they threw for it. Because to me, it was stacked up for a run situation. Strength on strength, and they decided to put the ball in the air. And what a result. Big-time play.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Titans coming back onto the field for their 2nd drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not pump the ball again.
Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The safety, Buda Baker, there to force the incompletion.
Buda Baker there on the coverage.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
26-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And he makes it all the way down to the 19. A big play here for Dallas. 55 yards.
1st and 10 at the 19.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives are impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm. Relax a little bit and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
Tackled back at the 26-yard line.
To throw is Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll bring up fourth down.
Sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced a third down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced a dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
The Cowboys take over first.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. First and 10. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On first and 10, Prescott. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Woods the intended receiver, but it'll be second and goal.
Second and goal.
Mike, 55. Check, 55.
Prescott from the gun. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. Looking again in the direction of Woods, but now it's third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
Now Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Zerline now for the PAT. And it is now 21-0. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown.
Greg Zerline to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty. Can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 50.
From the 50, it's Tannehill. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He cannot hang on. It's third down.
It's third down. And 4 yards.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
The ball carrier.
DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 29.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Tannehill. And right side, Henry's got it. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, here's Tannehill. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that third down pass. Brings up 4th.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Makes the score Cowboys 21. Titans 3.
So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
1st and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. A good balanced attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything is working pretty well for the defensive
What's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
Flush to his right. Completes it right side to Cooper. Now they can't. Touchdown, Cowboys! Amari Cooper, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's...
And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. And the Cowboys have recovered.
The pass.
He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
2nd down and 10.
Prescott to throw it. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Cowboys continue to pour it on. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possession.
And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
After the sack on first down, Tannehill. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. Over the middle here to Brown. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. Here's Brett Kern now as he'll punt it away for the fourth time today. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Final play of the half. Prescott looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter three. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
Let's go one more.
Looking to throw. Prescott. He hits Gronkowski on the out route.
Prescott's pass.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott. They'll set up the screen now to Camara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there. First down.
Oh, boy.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third-quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
8
yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon. He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The defense stiffens to force fourth down following that first down gain of 8.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Come on.
Hey, check Mike. Check Mike. Watch it divide.
Now Prescott on fourth down. Cooper's got it. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
All day, baby. All day.
First down, Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 16 and a Dallas first down. From the red zone now, Prescott.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper. with touchdown number 23 here on the year, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And that touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this game, and that ties the NFL record.
And a record that's held up since 1950. This is another person that's tied it, but think about this. Bob Shaw said it in 1950. Kellen Winslow came along and tied it. And then, of course, Jerry Rice tied it as well. And finally, we're seeing it here one more time. Phenomenal.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the third. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First down.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Second and 6.
Derrick Henry. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Oh, it's a jet sweep. Here's Davis. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Tannehill. Pass caught left side by Humphries. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. The Titans on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. Here it's 3rd and 2. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
21-yard line.
Getting set to go again. We get a look at Amari Cooper as he heads back out there now. And he is just 1 reception away from 10 in this game. I don't know what they need to do defensively, but something has to be altered, does it not?
I know that whenever we tried to cover a person who's having a game like this, you're trying to vary what you're doing, trying to change things up, hoping to fool him occasionally. If not fool him, fool the quarterback so maybe he doesn't read the coverage correctly. Right now, though, they're in pretty good sync.
12 yards there and a first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They go to Elliott again.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
He'll buy some time right. And this is incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And this defense will take over right at midfield. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that, saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you don't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
On the pickup.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Mike 3, Mike 3. Combo, combo, combo.
Here's Tannehill. This complete to Henry over the middle. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a third down.
No gain on the play. And it brings up...
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. The Titans on third down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move. Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Flushed out right. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Rolling to his right. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
This is unbelievable.
They've done a good job on these receivers. Pretty much held them in check. They're a little too close for comfort.
And you're always looking for a play to get you going, right? You're looking for someone to make one. But maybe this penalty, this pass interference call, that can help shake them loose.
Number 21 is
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7. Leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 25-yard line.
Again, it's Elliott. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Steps away. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott sliding out of the pocket. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you... that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
It's our time. 0-0, Mike 3. It's been a long day for you. Mike 3.
On first down, it's Tannehill. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
First down, Tennessee.
Hey, man. Watch the boot. Watch the boot.
Here's Tannehill. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Tannehill. Short throw to Smith. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea.
Start your week by installing your game plan.